hurry, doesn't she?
She's missed that one again. I think it's almost landed in almost an identical spot to the last backhand cross-court return. Kenin again looks pretty certain.
Yeah, and Rybakina looked across at her support camp, and they're shaking their heads as if, why are you challenging this? Because that's not what we were telling you to do, and now it's a wasted challenge. And that's probably exactly why.
Yeah, she's blown 2 in the game as well there, Rybakina. That could be costly when push comes to shove later on in this set.
Well, quite an interesting moment that. So they were a little bit frustrated, the support camp of Rybakina, and in the white cap there, he was sort of indicating with his fingers to his head, like, think out there, what are you doing? He's getting quite animated in the box. He's quite wound up. Not getting the message through.
Well, I also think he'll be getting a little frustrated because, I mean, she's got herself into such a good position to win this match. There's been opportunities for the 20-year-old.
Looks like he's actually indicating for her to come down there and have a quick chat. Because actually she's allowed to, isn't she? If she gets close to him, if he can say a few things.
Yeah, it doesn't, as long as it doesn't affect the play.
Come on.
Oh. Ah, now the chair umpire's like saying no.
Yes.
That's interesting. Not quite sure what that's about.
It's a tight match, this one. Very little to separate the two. Kenin in front, though. 3-2, second set.
Miss Rybakina is requesting coach on board.
For Rolex and tennis, the tradition began in 1978 and has grown to include the most iconic majors and tournaments, supporting the legends.
Okay, on the returns, you're doing well. You're missing by this much, it's okay. That's a good thing that it's now like this, you understand what I mean? But you're leaning a little bit every time you want to go. Either you go or you don't go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah, but you go leaning back. You go leaning back, you know? And then you stop. Again here, you want to defend slices with the chip, remember? When there's balls that you can get there and play it. You understand what I mean? There's no need to defend. Doesn't matter, but you gotta work extra. You understand what I mean? It's fine. It's all right. We're there. We're so close. So close. Really, so close. So many opportunities on the return games. Very close, very unlucky. Doesn't matter. It's fine. But for now, focus on the serve. Use the serve speed to judge a bit, because you cannot place 140 kilometers an hour serve on their forehand and not expect a ball back.
The ball is not going. I'm
Hit it.
trying to hit it.
Yes, 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 yes. But more energy. More energy. Closer with the hey. Closer to the head. Toss forward. Attack the forehand, it's fine, but also go wide if you need to. Doesn't really matter. But you have to put power. You have a 190 serve, use it. Use it. Let's go. Come on. Haydi, możesz, możesz. Let's go. And lean into the returns. Come on.
Time.
It's a quality point once again from Kenin. The sit down, of course, Stefano Vukov called onto the court, and well, he was almost playing tennis himself, wasn't he? He was so eager to get himself to get Rybakina going.
Yeah, well, I think he has a really nice manner, actually. He's very positive and very upbeat, but she's quite lethargic when he talks to her, and she's very negative back to him. She sort of needs a pep talk, I think, to kind of really pick her up, because he was saying, and I agreed with him, you're not that far off this. This is really, really close. But she was responding as if, well, it's all doom and gloom and it's not really working. And he definitely said, come on, you can serve 190 serves, use your serve, power up. He told her not to be leaning back so much on some of those ground strokes, particularly when she's defending.
15, 30.
She just looks a little bit negative in the body language, doesn't she? I think this match right now is being won by the kind of sheer willpower and energy down the other end of the court.
Also have to wonder, whether tiredness is a factor for her as well, with all the matches she's played this 5th tournament. It's her 19th match of the year already. She generally is at a pretty calm demeanour on the tennis court. Don't tend to see too much emotion from her. But you can see why her coach is trying to get her going, because I completely agree with what he was saying, what you were saying there, in terms of it's such a tight match, there's such fine margins in it, and if she can just really you know, a couple of margins here or there, get herself going, get herself a little more pumped.
Yeah, there's not much in it.
Kenin could be in trouble. Just a fraction more intensity. It's a missed opportunity, isn't it, for Kenin?
I think he was also saying when you're pushed defensively, you know, all of the players like to go for that squash shot kind of defensive slice, but he was saying actually you can get there and you can actually hit a proper shot rather than always going for that defensive slice. I mean, she's got long levers, hasn't she, Rybakina? Long legs, long arms, can cover a lot of ground. Oh, that's a terrific kick serve.
We were saying there's similarities with Petra Kvitova, isn't there? And also 6 foot.
Games on.
Just in terms of that big game style. Of course, being a right-hander rather than the left-handed Czech. Got a lot of variety on the serve though as well, hasn't she?
Oh, that shot through the court. Trying to prove to her coach as well, I think, there. He's down the other end. Definitely his fault, that one.
15.
Yeah, she's definitely having a little bit of a back chat towards him, isn't she?
It's not quite Stritzova proportions,
no,
is it?
That's true.
He wins 6-7, 6-3, 6-3, and it's back to the drawing board for Kenin. Perhaps understandable after all of the success she had in Australia. So many players, of course, winning their first Grand Slam, then often have a little bit of a slump. But you have to give so much credit to Rybakina, who is now courtside with Annabel Croft.
Well, congratulations, Elena. Your first match against Sofia Kenin, and of course you've won all of your 3-set matches this year. You've taken out the Australian Open champion. Just give us your thoughts on the win.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy with my win today, and I think today I folded the tactic, so it was a key of the win.
Yeah, it certainly was. It was a fantastic win for you. Now, you've made so many improvements. Last year, this time, you were ranked 192 in the world. Now you're 19. You won Hobart. You've been in 2 finals as well. Just tell everyone here, what are you most proud of in terms of your improvements on the tour?
I mean, I'm just so happy. Worked a lot, so I mean, it's amazing that I managed to win today, because I just finished the tournament and I came one day before, so just happy.
I'm not surprised, because you really didn't have too much time to adjust from coming from St. Petersburg in that final just last week. And just finally, your serve is amazing. You served so many wonderful big service aces out here tonight. Where did you learn to serve like that?
Thank you so much. I mean, we worked a lot, so I mean, I don't know what to say.
Well, I'm sure lots of